Hey, what's up, AJT Jungle? I hope you guys had a great day today. I apologize for having messed up videos. It seems like there was an issue with the upload process. When I looked at it before I uploaded it, it was fine. But somehow uploading it, it just didn't mesh. So I'm trying on another computer today. Should be straight. It looks like it's straight. So I'm going to get everything moved over here, and everything's going to be back to normal very soon. But today I want to share something with you. This is very important, so don't tune this out. Okay, even if you're already in trading, don't tune this out, because if you're coming into trading, if you're coming into each day, each day looking for an easy path, then don't come. Okay, don't come. If you're the person that quits when times get tough, then don't get started. And I'll admit, I was that person early on in my life. If things got tough, I quit. Okay, that was the person I was. I had to change that about me. Okay, if you think you could come in and eventually have no losing trades, that you won't experience loss, then don't come. Okay, that was another misconception I had. I thought I was smart enough to come in and learn this to where I didn't have to take any losses. Doesn't work that way. Okay, if that's the way you think, then don't come. You're not ready yet. If you think the market is going to reward you every time for doing the right things, once you've learned how to trade and you got your edge and everything, then don't get started. It doesn't happen. And I'm not being negative. I'm sharing with you my truth. This is my truth, the reality that I live. The reality that most all experienced traders have lived. Okay, I'm not going to even say most. Everybody that's been there, done that, and is making it has had to realize these things. The reality is that this deal is something like you have never experienced before. More than likely, you have not experienced anything like trying to learn how to trade and be consistently profitable with it. Okay, my goal, and this my personal goal is, and the goal that I have for my mentees, is that you get to the point to when a trade doesn't work and you did exactly what your edge told you to do. And I did that. And what my goal was to get motivated, not pissed off. That when the market is being stingy and not providing the opportunities that I want, I get motivated, not disappointed. Okay? Now, yeah, it's a work in progress, because sometimes I get pissed. I got mad this morning because I had the wrong expectation, and when it didn't happen, I had to refocus and say, hey, I need to get motivated. Why? Because in reality, we are always, and I always think this, that I am one winning trade away from success. Every day, we're one winning trade away. Every time we enter the market, we're one winning trade away from success. So when things don't go your way, when you get beat down, okay, get to the point where you get motivated, not disappointed, not pissed off, not the way you put yourself down. Because believe me, you're one winning trade away from success. And that's if you're doing things the right way. If you learn how to do things the right way, you learn how to think the right way, it's going to happen. All right. So I wanted to share that with you guys real quick. Yesterday, I know this got messed up. I'm not going to read all of that. But email came today saying last day. So to me, that's telling me this is the last day for this special. If you have not taken advantage of this, guys, you're going to hate that you didn't get it. That you didn't grab some extra accounts to hold just in case. Okay, it's the best deal that you're going to get, out there, and these guys are the best paying and the fastest paying futures prop firm out there. All right, I've explained it till I'm blue in the face. Just use the code AJT66. You get the deal, and it is lifetime. It doesn't go away with the accounts that you have. So as long as you don't delete those accounts or anything, this is always going to be, and you're not going to have to do this again. All right, now, and I shared this yesterday as well. Now, if you are looking at different prop firms, this young lady, Kellyanne, has done an incredible job ranking these prop firms. She's done all the dirty work, put in all of that time and putting these things together. I'm going to share the link in the description of this video so you can go to it. You can check out the rankings. She'll do videos on YouTube talking about different prop firms and the issues that some people are having that they're sharing with her. Use this resource. It is an incredible resource, and show her some support, because this has helped me determine where I needed to go. It saved me a lot of time. And I'm not the type person where I'm not trading across multiple prop firms right now. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm focusing on one, is Take Profit Trader. And I believe, because I'm live streaming, because I'm teaching, because I'm mentoring, I can't do that. I can't give it the attention that it needs. Now, I would have to stop doing something in order to trade multiple firms and keep up with all of that. So I'm being smart. I'm sticking to one. Even though I have multiple accounts open, I'm only trading one, because I realized after I did all of these that the smartest thing to do is to focus. This Take Profit Trader, again, make sure you get their deal before it goes away. All right, so today we're going to talk about today, and again, I don't have my NinjaTrader loaded on this computer yet. I'm working on that. But what I wanted to share with you is, and I hate showing this on TradingView because it makes it look like it's like 4 or 5 trades, and it's not. It's just, it filled over, multiple orders, and it does that. The other ones don't do it. NinjaTrader doesn't do it. TradingView, Tradovate doesn't do it, but only TradingView. That's what makes it a headache. So these are the executions, just so you see that we are, executing the trades. But I'm going to use this chart, because this chart has everything on it that I use to make decisions. All right, so one of the things, here's the first rule of thumb, and a lot of you guys are missing. When the Bollinger Bands contract, and the Bollinger Bands are the red, the green, and this is the midline. The midline on the Bollinger Band is a 20-period moving average. And then this is 2 deviation plus, 2 deviation negative. All right, when the Bollinger Bands contract like this, there's no profitability unless you're trading, a shit ton of size, and you're algo just trying to get, micro ticks. This is ridiculous. You're gonna lose your money. Okay, you're going to lose. You have to wait for the volatility to come in, and this thing starts to contract. It starts to expand. Okay, so here we're starting to expand as we're getting closer to the open. This is normal. Okay, unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of volatility pre-market. So, it's not really a big expansion zone yet. But as we get into the open, we will. But look at this. What is this telling us? This is telling us that we're likely to sell off at the open based on what's happening here. Now, that's not to say you will sell off, because sometimes it'll pop up and then tank. But if you wanted to take this trade based on all of our rules, here we've got the crossover above the 0, right? And I do need to change the colors on this. But we've got the crossover above 0, which means that we're setting up for a sell-off. The volatility didn't come in until the market opened and you started to see the Bollinger Bands expand. That opened it up for some profitability for us. Now look at how this thing chopped. You can see it just chopped around. And if you're trading futures, this could be frustrating if you're trying to manage your trailing drawdowns and all that stuff. But you could see here we never got back above this level. We sold off, never got back above this high, sold off again. We just kept selling. So this was the golden opportunity. Now, did I keep trying to bounce this? Yeah, I got stopped out here trying to bounce it. I got stopped out here, I think, trying to bounce. But I took the sells. We just got stopped out trying to bounce. And the way that you end up profitable is when it doesn't work, you take it off. You don't let it run. If it stops you out, take it off. Okay, that means it's not going to work. It's coming back. Then you can take these trades. And that's exactly what we do. Okay, here, right now, right around in here, this is where we started to get the cross. Okay, why shouldn't you take this trade? Why is it not a good idea to take this trade when everything else is setting up? The MACD is setting up, it's telling you that this is good. The RS, even if you're looking at the RSI, look at what it's doing. Look at the chart. Are you going to buy into all of that resistance? This is the 20 period moving average from the Bollinger Band. This is a 20 period. Here's a linear regression channel right here. You can see it reacted here where it tried to bounce, but it couldn't. Do you think it's going to get over it? No. So we sell off again. Here we did get above the 20, but why wouldn't you buy? Even though you've got clean and green, the MACD and the signal line are getting further apart, why wouldn't you get in here? Look at the Bollinger Band. Look how it contracted. Look at all of this resistance. Why the hell would you set yourself up for that? Why? This is when it's time to stop and just let the market come back to us. Now, eventually, later on, we may get some volatility and we may be able to get some trades off. But right now, look at the Bollinger Band. Now, it's probably going to open up now that we're out of lunch. It's probably going to open up, but look at that. To the short side, you probably have a little bit of room, but look at all that resistance up here. Definitely not looking to go long, and would not trade it unless we claimed all of this. Okay, you gotta be smart. You got to be patient. And just because the indicators we use, now remember, these are lagging indicators. If the price action in the chart's telling you something different, if it's not coinciding with what these lagging indicators are telling you, don't take the trade. Just don't take it. There's no reason to take it. Okay, no reason to take it. So I think that's it I got for you today. But I mean, we do the same thing every day. It's boring. But on the surface, it's boring. But when you're making money, it's the most exciting thing in the world. It's like brand new, fresh, newborn baby every day when you're making money. It gets stale, it gets stagnant, and it gets boring when you're having to wait and you're not making anything. But when it happens, it's like a rebirth. So remember, guys. Remember. Okay, you can't come into this thing thinking that it's gonna be easy. It's not. Okay, it's not gonna be easy. You're gonna have losing trades. You will experience loss. The market is not gonna reward you all the time for doing the right thing. Okay, it's not. If you can't accept that, don't get started. Wait until you're able to accept it. Because I'm telling you, this deal is nothing like you've ever experienced before. Nothing. And it's going to take every bit of what you have inside to stay motivated when you're going through these challenges. And realizing and believing that you're only one win away from being successful. So have a great rest of the day. We'll look at some earnings this evening on the equity side. Microsoft yesterday was a disappointment, but we'll take a look at some today, and we'll see where we can go from there. So you guys, again, have a great rest of the day, and if I don't see you later on, we'll check you in the morning.